What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe, and you got Superstar Pikachu in the building. How's it going, Pikachu? Okay, guys, don't fight Pikachu. You will not win. This is proof of it. 1 second. Barber Joe, are you kidding me? Look at that fade. Are you serious? I had to do the hair. You know, Rob's not here. He's getting ready for the wedding on Saturday. That's going to be an interesting video. Don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to do it. We're going to figure it out. But anyways, guys, if you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. We have posted every single day since January 3rd, and we will continue to do so as long as you keep smashing that subscribe button, smashing the thumbs up, and spreading it throughout the YouTube algorithm. Spread that juju around, because if you become a superstar, you get some of that juju, and great things just happen to you in your everyday life. Ask people in the comments. I don't even need to talk about it. You can even go on the Discord. We have a Discord link. Check that out in the description. But if you want, you can also become a Superstar VIP. You get a cool badge next to your name. We've seen commons and uncommons. The rares are on the verge. They're on the verge of getting some rares, guys. So shout out to the VIPs. If you did not know, this list is basically from beginning, so like oldest to newest Superstar VIPs. So if you notice your name start to move up, you might get onto the first page. So maybe that might be an incentive to keep on your membership, because then you might climb the ladder, and when you get on that first page, you want to hear about it in the comments. So shout out to all the VIPs, guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Very greatly appreciated. I don't care how you got the membership, but guys, it is very, very you guys are there for us. So that's all we can ask for. We see it in the comments every single day. You're going to see a couple examples as we go through the Twitter today. But shout out Dire Cat, one of the most recent VIP. So as you can see, it's in order. Maybe you guys start climbing. It's like a rankings. You climb as somebody falls off, you climb up, and you see what page you can end up on. I think that's a cool little thing for you guys to check out. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us on Twitter. We're talking there every single day. Send us some pictures and videos. We'll post them up for you on Instagram and on TikTok. It just makes it for funner, more fun community aspects and stuff like that. So we're participating on all platforms just to try and spread the word of Veve and of the community, because we love the community so much. We got a VIP advertisement. So shout out Bob Sales this time next year. First of all, if you don't know, Bob Sale has a YouTube channel. He needs to post more. I think you need to post a little bit more, Bob Sales. But you can see he's been a VIP for a while. He's got that blue star neck, so it looks really cool. I can't wait to see the next iteration of stars. For those of you who get there, I think it's coming soon. But let's go, superstars. Listing a 686 mint Tales to Astonish common starting at 40 gems auction. So this was a day ago. I wonder if that auction ended already, but it might still be up, or he might have relisted it. But 686, 3-digit mint of the common piece. And then a 705 uncommon for 40 gems. So he's got a 705 and a 686 of the Tales to the Stars. So that is the FA Groot. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cheap. I didn't think it would be that cheap for a low mint like that. Not low mint, but 3-digit. So guys, if you want to go help out Bob Sales, maybe somebody go buy it. Let us know down below, and we'll let Bob Sales know that his advertisement worked or it didn't. It's harder when you do these by yourselves, I'm telling you. But guys, I promised you guys this would happen, so I made it happen. I put all the VIPs for the Disney mini brands. Now, if you guys remember, Connor Limpert won the last one, and he threw his back into the pot. So this draw is for 10 mini brands. This is the biggest mini brand giveaway we ever gave. Shipping is going to be probably double the cost, double the weight, but we don't care. We're going to do it. And shout out Connor Limpert for throwing his back in. And we're going to see who gets that juju on this spin. So 3, 2, 1, bap. Who's going to win it? 148 entries, guys, this time. Let's see who it is. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to just land on the edge and skip over? Let's see. Growler. Congratulations, Growler. VIP. Been a VIP for a while. I remember when you joined. So shout out, Growler. You have now won 10 mini brands. So what I'm going to do here is I'll go on the community page on our YouTube page, and I write, Growler, tell me how to contact you. And then because you're a VIP, it'll be a member-only post. You'll see the post. You comment below how to follow you, and we'll get that done. So guys, shout out to Growler. Congratulate him in the comments down below, him or her. Guys, we're right to it. This is the stuff that we do YouTube for. This is the stuff that we keep posting daily for. This is the stuff that just gets us going every single day. Shout out Pando Crips. First he did some sketches. So sketches of Superstar Money Rob and Superstar Money Joe trading card NFT coming soon for giveaways with utility. The utility is his mom will cook for you if you visit Puerto Rico holding one of these. No joke. So this is legit. All right, this is going to become legit NFTs of superstar money. And Pando Crips is getting it done. So Rob, the superstar handed superstar, wand wielding superstar, and attack 2,500, defense 1,800. Guys, if you can do artwork like this, we want to see it. But look how great that sketching is. It's just the shadow is fantastic. Rob's got chiseled abs. I didn't even know that about Rob, but his left arm is just like a fireball, like a star in real life. It's crazy. And I want you guys to see what it turns out. But we're going to keep going as we progress. Joe, the superstar, hearted superstar, sword wielding superstar. He's even got the hat. Guys, check the hat and check my hat, all right? Exact same replica hat. The beard looking fly. My left hand ready to go, like absolutely destroy somebody. And that sword. Have you seen a bigger sword to body ratio in your life? That little right arm of mine is very, very strong. Do not let looks deceive you. But I got the star belt. I got the star on my chest and my ripped arms just coming out of the sleeves, guys. Let's see some more of this artwork. But attack 1,700. So Rob's got the better attack, but that defense, 2,600. Defense wins championships. Shout out Pando Crips. That's not a sword. This is a sword. Then look at this. Who will win? And he actually turned it into cards. And this one, he's got a little description. The first superstar. So this is for Superstar Joe. This first superstar with the power to see the future. This superstar has accepted his fate to sacrifice himself in battle in order to win the final superstar war. So you know it. You know that we are going to be helping out the fam however we can. Joe, the superstar, hearted superstar, sword wielding superstar. And then we got Rob, the superstar, handed superstar, wand wielding superstar. And we got, in order to protect his home planet, this superstar flew to space and consumed a supernova star with his left hand, giving him immense power at the cost of being consumed slowly for 1,000 years. Legend says when the 1,000 years pass, a new superstar will be born. So that sounds exactly like Rob, very humbling, and who would sacrifice himself for the fam, and that's exactly it. So shout out Pando Crips. That's awesome. That made our day last night. We were talking about it all night, if that helps you. Roger that. Comics and crypto talking about burning mechanism, and David Yu basically saying, Roger that, meaning like it's coming. So burning is still a thing. It's still expected. Look at this. Rob went yesterday. We had a little rehearsal for the wedding, and they had some star plates, because what other shape would you have for the plates? And Rob's like, yeah, I'm going to post this in the morning. He got his baby Groot there. Hope you have a magical day. See you later tonight. And as you can tell, he was lying. Hashtag blame Rob in the comments, because you're just seeing me, and this was posted by Rob. So somebody's lying, and I didn't post this. So hashtag blame Rob in the comments on Twitter at us. Hashtag blame Rob. Tell everybody that he didn't show up today. I don't care if it's your wedding coming up. And then this is another one from Dr. Prophet. I mean, that looks kind of familiar. Kind of looks like the Tesseracts to me. And look at that. Just look at the way it is in AR. You can grab it with, I don't know if that's a real hand or a virtual hand that's grabbing it, but it's just, you got the real life background. It's got the floating. It looks like a real hand. I think it's it's real. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Just like the way that they're making the gravity kind of slower. HoloLens technology, it's called. So Dr. Prophet says, hold you Veve NFTs tight, I guess, because it looks like a Tesseract. I'm thinking it's probably just cubes, but the Tesseract is looking kind of similar. We got another drop coming up. The Disney Princess Luminous Portrait Series features some of Walt Disney Animation Studios' beloved princess characters in a unique paper craft style. 4 digital portraits drop on August 21st, so this Sunday. So we won't be at the wedding, so we can go for this. 8 a.m. Pacific, and it looks like we got Snow White, and there's a bunch of people online pointing out we got Jasmine in the back, you got Cinderella, and then here you got like half of Ariel, and the other half is over here. So looking like Ariel, that's the 4. I don't know how I feel about them being just like a silhouette, though. Like, these are big time characters, and we're gonna get a silhouette of art. I don't know if they're musical. We don't have any details. So once we get that details, when I first saw this, I was hyped about it. But the more and more I think about it, I'm like, I don't know what Luminous Portrait Series is. And it said it was like craft style. So does that mean like it's see-through, or like you put it in front of a light source and then it changes? I'm not sure. Is it like stained glass window? What is it? We want to know. It's a different type of portrait. So let's see what we get there. On top of this, we had Veve. Veve posting a bunch of stuff, but the SheHulk drop was today. We put out our predictions. I think we said it was like 4 common, 4 uncommon. I can't remember rare, like 11 or something, and 20 ultra rare, and then we had the secret rare around 100. If we check on the market right now, we have the common at 5. We're pretty close. The uncommon 395, bang on. The rare, we said 11, is at 8, so it's lower. The ultra rare, we said 20, it's at 22. We were pretty close on this, guys. And we said 100 for the secret rare, and we're at 109. So pretty close. We're starting to be able to figure this 20,000 mint run out a little bit. I wonder if they decide to come down with the mint runs or what it is. But SheHulk first appearance, not doing too great. Not even above retail. Pretty surprising, because back in the day, you know, first appearance of big characters like that would not go below retail. But it is a C tier on Sleeping Comics Veve Ranks website. So another thing they posted, they actually did a poll, which is rare. Our first 1-on-1 silent auction test is well underway. So they're calling it a test. Any guesses on how much it will go for? I guess they don't even know. Like we did a price prediction yesterday. I think Rob ended up saying 13,000. I said 20,000 at the end of it. Initially, we were thinking like around 10,000, but the more we spoke, the more we kind of increased our price prediction. And I think 20K was a good price prediction. And that looks like that's their high end. So clearly Veve watched our video and want to know if people think it's above or below. I ended up picking the third one there just because that was my prediction in our video. Will it go much higher than that? I'm not too sure, but I think 20,000 is a fair guess. And a lot of you guys were guessing in the comments, and I saw you guys a little bit above, a little bit below that mark. So I think most people are on the same page, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just get one bid that blows it out of the water. They don't even want to deal with competition, and they're like, yo, here's 75,000, and they win it. Okay, so there's the princesses, and we have one big thing to talk about, and that is the Mr. Fantastic drop coming tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific. Mr. Not Fantastic, okay? As far as I can tell, this is Mr. Tastic, okay? I can't say the word. You know what I'm saying. But Reed Richards, a.k.a. Mr. Fantastic, drops on the 19th of August. Reed Richards, Ben Grimm, Susan Storm, and her brother Johnny Storm were forever changed during an experimental space flight that exposed them to cosmic rays, which gave them superhuman powers and abilities. In the aftermath of their incredible journey, the four pledged to stay together as a team, become Marvel's first family, and defending the universe from evil. So, guys, Mr. Fantastic, he's meant to be like a rubber man, like elastic, really smart guy, intelligent. It's just, to me, if it's not animated, and we got the rare 4,900 mints, $50, and then we got the ultra rare $50, 2,600. So obviously it's a blind box, only 2 collectibles, which people like, but you're able to make Sue Storm. This is my thing. You can make Susan Storm turn invisible and come back and fly around and do all this garbage. And then this guy who's like meant to be animated is like Stretch Armstrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is he not animated? This is like almost ironic, the name, the Rubber Man. You're not the Rubber Man. You're the Static Man. You can't move. The cool thing about this, and I don't know if this is even possible, and I was always thinking about like if it would be interactive. So maybe it's not animated, but maybe it's interactive, or maybe it's potentially eventually interactive. Now, I know, David, you put out a tweet saying that this is a really cool collectible. If it is static, it is not a cool collectible. It will not do well. I don't even think it's going to sell out. But if people hit this and then like say, this is my thing. If you go in there, you got Mr. Fantastic just there, and imagine you can like pinch and pull his arm or pinch and pull his legs, like, right? And I feel like that's something that's pretty doable. I mean, you see it on, people do it for when they take pictures for Instagram. They take a picture and they just go like, and they make their waist skinnier, and they go like this, and they pull like other things out and make that bigger. I think that's something that would be doable. I don't know if the Veve app has that built-in capability, or if it's something that could come down the line. I'd love to hear it from the team if they have plans for this. We did get a little bit of a tidbit from Reese in that AMA recently, where he said that changing things that are already built without skeletons or without having the future proofing in them, a little bit tougher. Maybe this has some future proofing built into it, but how cool would that be if you can like actually stretch him out and stretch his arms and do like all kinds of things in the show? That would be awesome. I don't see any hints that would be a case, though. Just if we look at the Rubber Man, which is the common genius, Reed Richards leads the Fantastic Four with the ability to stretch around a problem and expand upon the perfect solution. This must-have digital collectible features Mr. fantastic in premium digital format. So I feel like if that was the case, it would say something like interactive, and it does not. And it's also the rare. And this is the other thing. Like this one here has such a pose that might be really difficult to like alter by pulling on it. I really wish it had that capability, or even just some kind of animation. I mean, even if this was designed beforehand, like, can you not go in and like talk to Marvel, be like, guys, honestly, we're gonna just do this. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. If this is a static and it's like, this is like not my Buzz 2.0. It's not my Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Not Fantastic. I saw floating around there. I've seen Mr. Tastic floating around there. But why do we keep doing this? Mr. Fantastic stands as one of the world's most intelligent humans with specialties in robotics, aviation, and quantum physics. This must have digital collectible features, Mr. Fantastic, in premium digital format. Nowhere does it say animated on the drawing. Usually it would say it in one of the corners or something like that. Probably down here somewhere, but it does not say that. Also, not FA. We have a Marvel Mighty for that. Guys, if this is static and there's 0 perks, and maybe you own both, you get an airdrop eventually. We haven't seen that from Marvel yet. I think the only airdrops they ever done was for a mistake with the Ultraman drop or something like that when they gave out the posters. But other than that, we haven't seen that. We haven't seen it from Disney. We've seen it from Jurassic Park. But I think even Alex, when he spoke about it on My Collectibles channel, he was saying something like, this is a little bit more difficult to do, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, even Lenectra has the FA tag. It has some kind of draw. Are we going to sell 7,500 of these? Let's take a great comparable. Let's look at the Silver Surfer. All right. Silver Surfer has an FA tag, 6,000 mints. So pretty close, 6,000 versus 7,500. And it's trading for what? 70 gems. And the box was 60. How is this going to come anywhere close? Like this one here, we might actually see the ultra rare go below retail. There's only 2 rarities, and the most rare rarity usually never goes below retail. We could see that happen on this drop, I think. If people mint it. I don't know how many people are minted. If someone mints it and then they go in and they're like, oh, you can do all this stuff with it, this thing's going to explode. It's going to go more than double box price. But if it does nothing and it just looks like this and it just stands there like this and his arms are like that, I could see the ultra rare going below retail. I kind of like the rare better. It's a cooler pose. I mean, it's hard to tell from this picture how big he is in the space. Like maybe you put him in there and he's actually like quite substantial. It looks cool. Like the pose looks cool. It's actually not the worst depiction of a human. I mean, typically some of these Marvel drops like Elektra and Sue Storm, their face is a little bit off. Here it looks all right in the promotional material. I'm not too worried about how that looks, but we haven't really had a comparable because I don't think they're in the MCU yet, or they're coming eventually in a couple of years or something from everybody I'm watching. So let me know in the comments. I want to hear from the comic book consultants, the Marvel consultants, all you guys who know way more than I do about this. And let me know what you think. Interaction, maybe like Stretch Armstrong, you can pull the arms. You think that's coming? You think it's a possibility? I don't know. Or is it just going to be still and it's going to go for 20 gems, 7 gems for the comment or the rare, whatever? I want to know what you guys think. I'm really curious because we haven't seen anything like that before where we have the interaction. So I'm not too sure. Actually, we have with the cars. So the cars have that little drivability, that type of interaction. So you can do stuff with that. There's some things you can put together like the Ghost Trap and the Slimer. And even like one of the Matt Gondex things, you put them together and then the one duck dances. So I'm really curious to see if this has any kind of utility, any kind of interoperability. If that's the case, it changes the game. If not, this thing is Mr. Not Fantastic for sure. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Maybe I'll call it that. But guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget. 1 second while I pull it up here. You guys know what's coming. Become a superstar. Hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of the video. Doing it alone again here. Hashtag blame Rob in the comments. Follow us on Discord. Go in the Discord there. It's not, we don't have a slide for it yet, but also we have a P.O. box. You saw that great artwork from Pando Crypt at the beginning. If you got art like that, we love to see it, even if it's just on Twitter. Just send it through on Twitter, and we'd love to post it and share it with the community. It's a fun time, and even making it into those cards, that was such a cool concept. So, guys, become a superstar. Hit us up on Twitter, on Instagram, all those places that we talked about before. And if you want, you could become a VIP. It's $2.99 a month. and you get a cool badge. We post our spreadsheet, tells you if you're going to make money on the drop. If you put in your price predictions, it'll tell you your odds of making money. Sorry. And also we have great giveaways. You saw one at the beginning of the video with the Disney mini brands. And on the 31st here, we will be naming a star in the universe after one of our VIPs. So really excited to do that. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.